Hello, everybody. It's Mr. Alas and Miss Kevin. So, I'm going to talk to you today about breaking down or deconstructing prompts, writing prompts, right? Because we have our state writing test on May 18th. It's going to be on Tuesday morning. So, let me share my screen. I'm going to try to make this as short as possible, but give you as much information as I can. So please have a piece of paper. You're going to need it anyway for the breakdown stuff, and take notes. Okay. So the first thing I'm going to tell you is that this document that I'm going to be working in, the practice document, is the Purple Heart under Informational Writing Boot Camp. Okay, it says extra credit T chart practice. When you open that, it looks like this, and it will say T chart practice. Okay, so please know that this is a shared document. Well, it's not a shared document. You just have the ability to view it. So practice on your own piece of blank paper. This is to imitate what it will be like on the day of the test. You're going to have a piece of scratch paper and something to write with. Okay, if you want to save this document so that you can practice this on your own and type stuff on your own, then all you would have to do is click on File at the top left, and under File you click on Make a Copy, and it should save it onto your Google Drive. And that's what I would recommend. You could download it as a Microsoft Word or a PDF document, but the best way to do it is just to make a copy, and rename it so that you can know what to come back to when you search for it later on. So T-chart practice. All right, so let's set the exposition. Let's create our setting. Let's pretend it's the morning of Tuesday, May 18th. Your location, Leland School Park. Your task is to take the state writing assessment. What is the first thing that you do? While you think about that, I'm going to double check to make sure that I'm recording, because I never know if I'm doing it right. This is my first time doing it. Yes, I am recording. So what is the first thing that you do when you sit down to take your writing test and you're given this passage of text and it's overwhelming and long and you don't know what you're going to do? So the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to read and deconstruct your prompt. By deconstruct, I mean take it apart, break it down. There are 3 steps to deconstructing or breaking down your prompt. First, you read the prompt at least twice. Then you annotate the prompt. This is 2 parts. You circle the verbs, and then you underline the whats. All right, I will talk about what the whats are in a little bit. Step 3 is to make a T-chart. So again, the 3 steps to breaking down your prompt is read, annotate, make a T-chart. Okay, it's going to take me a little bit of time to go over some of these prompts because I'm going to be walking you through them. But assuming you practice a few times on your own, by the time you take the test on the 18th, if you put in the work and practice a few times on your own, it should take you only 1 or 2 minutes to deconstruct and break down your prompt. And at that point, you will know exactly what you need to be doing once you read your text, right? The prompt is important because it is telling you what you need to do. It's telling you what you need to write, how to write it, in what style, in what voice. It gives you your mission, all right? Your mission is to answer the prompt fully, right? Now, I don't think anyone's really talked to you about breaking apart prompts. So hopefully you get something from this. Again, let's walk through the 3 steps of deconstructing or breaking down a prompt, which is the first thing you do when you sit down to take the test on the 18th. You read the prompt at least twice. You annotate the prompt by circling the verbs and underlining the whats. Then you make a T-chart, okay? Once you make your T-chart, you're going to read and annotate the text passage. Now that's the 20 paragraphs that you saw and probably got scared of when you first got it, right? Now it's going to be hopefully at this point a little less scary because you know what you need to do because you've deconstructed the prompt. You know your mission. Okay, so you read those 20 paragraphs and you try your best to understand them. Use your context clues and et cetera, et cetera. Okay, Then, once you read the text passage, you write your response to the prompt. Okay? So you write your response to the prompt. And here's the key thing. You write your response to the prompt using your T chart. Using your T. Ha, I want to make a funny image about that with the teapot or something. So if what I am talking about is completely foreign, or if what I'm saying sounds like Greek to you, go ahead and click on this Edpuzzle video. Again, this will be on the document when you open it. This is a 1 minute and 30-second video that goes through these 3 steps of how to deconstruct or break down a prompt. You go through those 3 steps. I put in a few questions just to make sure you're understanding. Watch it a few times until you really understand, or watch this video a few times until you really understand. Okay, so I'm going to stop there, and then I'm going to set myself up for a narrative prompt to go over with you guys. So if you have any questions, as always, you can send me an email, ask me in class, or send me a message on School Status.